Okay, you guys, so we are back with another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about TikTok saying no one wants to play with North Korea. No, it's funny, but at the same time, it is not funny as well. No, you guys know that there is a war ongoing between Iran, the United States, and Israel, right? And this is the thing. The war is not good for humanity. It doesn't matter what we think, who we like, dislike, who we love, who we support. It's not good for Israel. It's not good for Iran. It's not good for America. It's not good for the Caribbean. It's not good for Europe, because I want you guys to do. I'm going to tell you what's going on, why critics are saying no one wants to play with North Korea. But here's what I think we all should be doing at this point. I think that we all should be praying, because we can protest against these world leaders. But the reality of the matter is this, right? We know that Israel has targeted a lot of areas, right? But at the same time, what do we also know consciously without anyone having to tell us? Does everyone in Israel support these attacks? Absolutely not. We know that currently there's a war between Iran, Israel, and the United States. Does everyone in the United States support these attacks? Absolutely not. Does everyone in Iran support the war that is going on? Does everyone in Iran support their leader? No. So it doesn't matter what country is going at war against each other. The main casualties of war are the citizens. The citizens feels it the most. These leaders, these world leaders, they're going to always be okay because they have money to fly to another country where they can see doctors, where they can get food, where they can get water, where they can get medicine. It's the small people, us, who are not able to run. These people and their friends, they start the war and they run and chill out elsewhere and they come back in occasionally, right? So it doesn't matter if you love Israel. It doesn't matter if you don't like Israelis. It doesn't matter if you don't like the Iranian people. It doesn't matter if you don't like the American people. Everyone should be coming together at this point as a collective, praying for world peace, because what affects one, it affects all. I've seen some of the Iranian people saying that America is going to liberate them. That's not liberation when you have at least 1,000 children already dead. Whether it's American, whether it's Israelis, whether it's Iranian, that's no form of liberation. No one is going to win this war. No one wins when someone dies, okay? And we all need to just pray for world peace. But moving on to the part that's a bit of a dark humor, right? So the war is going on between Iran, Israel, and America. And it is being said that Russia is allegedly assisting Iran, like giving Iran like U.S. military bases and all of that, military offices in other countries. And that is what is being alleged as per many reports on TikTok. So North Korea has conducted multiple new missile tests. They've done it, a few days ago. They did some testing which include a barrage of ballistic missiles, nuclear capable rocket launchers, strategic cruise missiles fire from its largest ever destroyer. And, everyone is saying North Korea is sending signal that they want to be a part of the war. But the internet is saying no one wants to play with Korea. It's not funny, but it's funny. Let me tell you where the humor comes in, right? People are so scared of North Korea that they're saying America, who is the bully? Because at this point, everyone is looking at America and Israel as bully. So they're saying that America and Israel will bully everyone, but America and Israel doesn't want to play with North Korea because North Korea, they have been developing their army even when there's no war. They consistently expand their army, and literally every male, it doesn't matter if you're a celebrity, it doesn't matter who you are, everyone is assigned to military training and military duty. As you guys remember, we have heard like some of the K-pop stars, oftentimes they could not be on tour because they were in military training, military duty. So North Korea is a country that many people are saying if North Korea should join any war, it will be over for that country. No one wants to touch Korea because of their massive army, their nuclear capability system, and all the weapons. So TikTokers are laughing and saying Kim Jong-un and his daughter is out there testing weapons and testing missiles. But TikTokers are saying no one is looking at you people because they don't want none of that, honey. They don't want none of it. And they did conduct some test runs on March 4th, March 14th, and March 15th. Well, so when the media platforms were reporting on it, and they were, in the middle of the ocean, launching to some islands that are uninhabited, TikTok is like, okay, Korean, okay, North Korea, we see you, but no one wants to play with you guys. Like they're saying, North Korea is so deadly, no one is gonna dare mess around. But according to what media reports are saying is that some tensions are brewing up, which is gonna potentially drag North Korea. Because what Iran is doing now as it relates to the Strait of Hormuz, they're allowing specific countries for their ships to pass through with oil, but they're saying that these trades cannot be conducted in US dollars. It has to be conducted in Yuan or Wang, however it's pronounced. My apologies. So what many economists and journalists are saying, this is a smart move by Iran because they want to cripple the US dollar. And if they do that, it means that the US dollar slowly but surely is going to lose its value. And already, BRICS nation is already a threat to the US dollars. And to the US dollar. And it is said that that is why America invaded Venezuela, right? Because Venezuela has one of the most largest oil reserve on earth. But even though they have one of the largest, most natural oil reserve, what else do we know about their oil? It's the heaviest and the dirtiest. The processing takes a lot more, and it doesn't carry that great value like the rest of the oil because it is so heavy and dirty. They have the largest natural oil reserve on earth, but at the same time, it is the heaviest and the dirtiest, which costs a lot more to refine, so the value is not so great. However, what economists are saying is that America invaded Venezuela to prevent them from joining with Russia and China to join BRICS nation because that would create a triangular effect that would close out America, and America would lose its bargaining power, and it would destabilize the US dollar. And hence why America is coming in with these tariff and sanctions and increased tariff. But now what China is doing, China has given 54 African countries zero tariff. They have changed the tariff, they have removed it, while America is doing the reverse. So China is strengthening the third world countries, the developed nation and the developing nation, and Iran is doing the same thing. But the internet, they're kind of laughing at Korea, and they're like, Korea, You guys are so scary. No one wants to play with you guys. So it's good to see you're testing your weapons, but no one wants to play with you.